Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. My name of course is Stu and welcome to another vlog. Recently I was letting you know that I've got an error message come up on the Mustang. So I picked up a brand new Mustang from the Chesterfield dealership back in the 24th of September 2016. It's now the 7th of April 2017, so I haven't owned it long at all. I've only done 2,700 miles, and yet I was receiving an error message that said change engine oil soon, and that was just 2 days ago. Well, 2 days later I've now got another message and it says engine oil required. So I've just been outside, I've checked the engine oil. Now we're on a slope, the car engine is cold and we're on a slope, so I can't check it correctly, but I just want to know roughly how much was in there. So on the dipstick there are 2 holes on it, and the second hole the oil is just below it, so the top hole the oil is just below it, so I'm guessing it does need engine oil. Now why has this been caused? Is it that there wasn't enough oil in it in the first place? Is it that there's actually nothing wrong at all and it's just an error message coming up because it's only done 2,700 miles? So I'm about to ring up the dealership and find out whether they can take a quick look at it. I purchased a Mustang from you about 6 months ago, and I've already got an engine light coming on. It's telling me that it requires engine oil soon.
A few moments later.
Okay, thanks very much. I'll be there in about 20 minutes. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Well, that's brilliant news. I spoke to the chief engineer at the dealership. Now, this isn't the Chesterfield garage where I picked the vehicle up. This is the Alfreton garage where I first test drove a race red 5 litre Mustang, and that's where I placed my order. So I spoke to them because they're quite near to me, and the engineer said he thinks it's probably an error just coming up. He thinks there's probably nothing wrong, but he said bring it in and we'll take a look at it for you. So he said bring it in straight away, and we're going to head right over there right away. Well, the engineer has just had a look at the vehicle and he said everything is fine, the oil levels are fine. He thinks the computer probably hasn't been reset either when it's manufactured or at some other point. So the vehicle actually thinks that it needs a service at the moment and that the oil needs changing. So everything should be okay. The oil isn't that dirty when I had a look. It looked fairly clear in actual fact. So I was surprised that it said it needed changing. So he said he's reset the computer. What I've got to remember though is in September the oil will need changing. It will need a service and need changing, because obviously the car's not going to remind me now until 12 months after this date from right now. The puddle lamp, what he's done, he's booked it in, so the vehicle is booked in for about 2 or 3 weeks time because the parts have got to be ordered. They're going to replace both puddle lamps. So I had a problem with the right hand side one, but the left hand side I think is starting to go, so they're going to replace both puddle lamps as well. Well, I don't know about you, but I think that's a really good result today, and plus to top it off, the sun's come out, so it's going to be a glorious day out there. So somewhere along the line, it looks like that maybe when the vehicle was manufactured that the clock wasn't set, and yeah, it's come up and told me that there's it needs engine oil. Now the engine oil didn't look dark at all, it didn't look like it was thick or gone black, so it should be okay. It's still a fairly clear colour. So there's me worrying about it's my driving style, and it's not. It's actually that the clock needed resetting. So yeah, maybe I can do a bit more revving. But one thing I've noticed since that light come up, I was really concerned, and my driving style has really changed. I now just drive along steadily, there's no revving at all, and I think I'm going to be a little bit more careful now, and hopefully I won't need engine oil changes as quick as I thought I was going to need. So the video what I recently done, the running costs of my Mustang GT, I'm not going to obviously add that now to the cost, so I didn't add it at the time, and that's not something we've got to add on. So yeah, that's really good news, and it's also booked in to have those puddle lamps done, so I'll video that as well, and I'll keep you updated with how we get on with that, and let me know if you've had a puddle lamp issue. Lots of people are telling me that they have had puddle lamp issues, and it seemed that that was a regular thing. When I booked it in up there, they seemed to know about it, and they also told me that some people are saying that it looks like an armadillo. The way the back of the pony goes, it starts to look like an armadillo. So there's obviously a problem there. Now I don't know whether this actually rectifies it when they install the new ones, but hey, we will find out. Well, it's that time again. We're going to end the vlog right here. Now, I know it's only a short vlog today, but I thought you'd be interested to see how I got on with the puddle lamp issue and the engine oil light issue. And as you can see, it turned out okay. Remember, smile, be happy, you are all awesome, and I'll see you all in the very next vlog. Until then, goodbye.